Hi everyone! Welcome back to our channel. It's me again, Ma'am Terebena, your guidance counselor. In this video, we are going to continue our discussion of the Multiple Career Development Pathways Toolkit, or the Mcdp Toolkit. We are now in activity number 2, and under this, we have tool number 5. But before we proceed, again, I would like to remind everyone to please do not forget to subscribe first to this channel, your guidance counselor, and also click the notification bell if you want to be updated with all our video uploads regarding career guidance. Going back, as I've said, we are going to have our third video discussion of our Mcdp Toolkit. In our first video, we discussed the introduction, which is entitled Starting a Career Planning Journey, and we accomplished tool number 1, which is entitled The Life I Want to Live as an Adult. In our second video, we took up activity number 1, which is entitled Enhancing Self-Awareness, and in that video, we were able to finish tool number 2, which is about self-assessment of the interests and talents. While tool number 3 is about personal work values and competencies. And tool number 4 is entitled Rate Your Skills. Now, if you haven't seen yet those videos, I am going to put the link below together with a copy of all the tools you need for you to be able to accomplish this toolkit. Now, for today, we shall proceed to activity number 2, which is entitled Exploring Career Pathways. We all know that it is important to work on something that makes us feel happy and productive, right? And let's admit that making career decision is not an easy task. Gaining enough knowledge and information about your strengths and weaknesses will help you find a better career opportunity. Now, in this session, you will identify possible career options based on your interests, talents, and values. You will also gain information about the different senior high school tracks and their corresponding aptitude requirements. Now, let's try to recall the results of the different self-awareness tools you accomplished in our previous discussion. Can you relate this information to your preferred career choice? Remember your responses in tool number 1, the life I want to live as an adult? Do not forget your responses there because it will definitely further assist you in making career choices. Now, to further help you make the right career decision, we are going to have this career cluster checklist. This is our tool number 5, and this is entitled Senior High School Career Interest Clusters. Again, you can download first this material, and you may check out in the description box for the copy of this material. Now, please take your time, okay? I will help you also accomplish this tool. Now, this is our activity number 2. Again, the title is Exploring Career Pathways. And we have tool number 5, which is entitled Senior High School Career Interest Clusters. Now, we have there the directions. But, of course, let's have first the definition of the word career cluster. So, when we say career cluster, it is a group of jobs that require similar skills or share common characteristics. Choose a career cluster that interests you most by shading the heart beside the statements that apply to you. Then add up the number of shaded hearts in each group. Okay, so we are going to shade the heart beside each statement. As you can see, we have here several clusters. We have cluster A, B, C, D, E, and F. And in each cluster, you can see there are 3 categories. We have the I like to, I am, and I am interested in. So you're just going to shade the heart with a statement that interests you the most. Okay, so you can shade there as many as you can, as long as you really like it, or you are really like that, or you are really interested to that particular field. Okay, so let's try first cluster A. Now, for cluster A, we have there, I like to picture things in my mind. I like to work with my hands. I like to perform. I like to play a musical instrument, do arts and crafts, record audio and video, design displays, and decorate places, or do creative projects. And also, we have there, the beginning statement is I am. Now, just shade the heart, or just shade the heart which provides a statement that best describes you, like I am good with my hands, I am creative, I am attentive to details, am I versatile, I am a good planner, and I am patient and persistent. And the last category is I am interested in. Are you interested in graphic or art or graphic design? Are you interested in music, speech and drama, audio, video, technology, and culture and arts? Then you're just going to count the number of shaded hearts, and likewise you're also going to do that in the next cluster. Now for cluster B, we have there, I like to do outdoor physical activities, to be athlete someday, to be an athlete someday, engage in sports activities, coach in sports activities, read sports magazines, watch sports events, represent the country in any sports competition, do strenuous physical activities, organize sports clinics, and I am physically active, inclined to sports, persistent and dedicated. I am competitive, truthful and attentive, and I am interested in sports activities, coaching tasks, athletics, physical activities, and outdoor events. And same thing, you are going to count the number of shaded hearts. Now for cluster C, we have here, I like to cook and do kitchen activities, make handicrafts, work with my hands, use and repair tools and machines, plan and breed animals, entertain guests and visitors, do manual tasks and activities, assemble things, and produce hands-on results. And I am, is this you? So are you practical, dependable, street smart, tech savvy, entrepreneurial, and mechanical? So are you interested in technical skills, civil technology, drafting, computer hardware, servicing, and culinary arts and food and beverage services? And same thing, just count the number of shaded hearts. And for cluster D, I like to work with numbers and details, use facts to make predictions, analyze financial information, handle money, keep accurate records, browse new products in stores, follow trends, communicate ideas, persuade people. Are you logical, entrepreneurial, precise, inquisitive, detail-oriented, and self-confident? I am interested in accounting, mathematics, economics, banking and finance, and business and marketing. And count the number of shaded hearts. And cluster E, I like to interpret formulas, find the answer to questions, work in laboratory, find out how things work, explore new technology, experiment, observe details, conduct scientific research, solve mathematical problems. And are you inquisitive, objective, precise, practical, and a problem solver or an innovator? Okay, so are you interested in mathematics, science, engineering, technology, education, and computer application? And we have the last cluster, we have cluster F. Do you like to help people solve their problems, volunteer to help others, work with children and elderly, help people make decisions, learn about other cultures, make friends with people of different ages like cultures and backgrounds, debate and win arguments, observe people's behavior, take charge in dangerous situations? And are you civic-minded, a good communicator, non-judgmental, a good listener, trustworthy, and responsive? And are you interested in social studies, psychology, history, and government, education, and human services? And same thing, you're just going to count the number of shaded hearts. Now, did you count the number of shaded hearts in each cluster? Now, which cluster has the highest number of shaded hearts? Now, let's interpret your answers. Now, each career cluster represents inclinations and interests that align with a particular senior high school track or strand. Now, the cluster with the highest number of shaded hearts represents your strongest set of inclinations and interests. Each group or set is related to a senior high school track and strand. Now, in case of an equal number of shaded hearts on several senior high school track, you may initially choose the general academic strand or GAS or cluster G. Okay, so we have here 7 clusters. Now, for cluster A, this refers to arts and design track. So as you can see, let's go back to the description included, to the different statements or to the different phrases or statements included in cluster A. So for arts and design, this is how you interpret your result. Now for cluster A, if you are going to take up arts and design track, you like to perform, you like arts and crafts, you like recording and record audio and video, you like to design displays, you like arts, okay? So you like designing and you love to perform. If you're going to take arts and design track, so that's one of your considerations, of course, and you should be very good, you should be very creative, you should be also versatile, you should be patient and persistent, and same thing, you should be very interested in arts, music, speech, audio, video, technology, and culture and art. So that's for cluster A. Now, if you're going to take up a sports track or cluster B, so here are the descriptions or the inclination that you must have. Like, you want outdoor or physical activities, you want to be an athlete someday, you also have to be very physically active, you should be interested in different sports activities like coaching, athletics, physical activities, and outdoor events. So that's how we interpret our different clusters. And cluster C refers to technical, vocational, livelihood track. Likewise, just read again the components of that particular cluster and try to assess yourself if you really want those, if that really describes you as a person who wants to take up technical, vocational, livelihood track. And also, we have a cluster D. Cluster D is the accountancy and business management, if you're going to take up ABM. Now, cluster E is for those interested in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And cluster F is for humanities and social sciences. And cluster G, as I've said, as I've stated a while ago, if you are undecided yet of what to take up in senior high school, now you can proceed to general academics strand. Okay, but since we are doing this already, we are conducting career guidance. Now, I just hope that after our discussion of this toolkit, you will be able to tell already to yourself what you really would like to take for senior high school. Okay, so there is also an activity here wherein you are going to identify your preferred job based on your talents, values, and interest. Okay, as you can see, we have their cluster. Okay, and what do you think are the potential jobs? Okay, what do you think are the potential jobs for each cluster? So just try to accomplish that particular table. Okay, if you are planning to go to college and not yet sure of what academic track to pursue, now we can use this career wheel in order for you to help you identify this different preferred job based on your talents, values, skills, and interest. Now, let's discuss first what career wheel is and how we're going to use career wheel as an important guide for us in our journey to college. To help you decide on your future career and your prospective senior high school track, here is the career wheel, which showcases the different career pathways and the related senior high school tracks and strands. There are different ways of using the career wheel. One way is to look for your prospective career options and corresponding senior high school tracks and strands. For example, if you are interested in becoming an engineer, one of your options is to take the senior high school academic track, particularly the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics strand, or the STEM strand. Another way to use the wheel is to look at the track or strand you are most inclined to and see what career options are available for you after senior high school or college. For example, if you are inclined to take up arts and design track, you will see that you may work as a draftsman or illustrator after senior high school, or put up a drafting business or shop. Some of the career options available for you upon completion of college includes being an architect or an interior designer. Okay, so we are done with activity number 2, which is about exploring career pathways. Well, I just hope that we were able to discover different career pathways through the senior high school career inventory test. We were able to analyze or discover our interest in different fields, and of course through the help of this inventory and the career wheel. Just hope that through this activity we'll have an idea of what to take up in senior high school and even in college. We are through with our activity number 2. So in our next video discussion, we are going to proceed to activity number 3. So I just hope that you learned something from our activity for today. Again, a reminder, if you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, you may click first the subscribe button and of course click the notification bell for you to be updated of all the career guidance videos that I'm going to upload. So again, this is Ma'am Tere Buena saying bye for now and see you in our next career video discussion. So we are now going to discuss activity number 3 for our next video.